Hi, and welcome to Better Than Chocolate. It's a place where we are all delicious.
Nice.
I thought so. Change it up today. I'm going to introduce you to my chocolate couch, my lovely girls. They are. I have Debbie, I have Flora, and I have Christina joining me on the sofa today. So girls, what interesting things have you derived from all the lessons thus far?
Yeah.
No, but my mind is opening because before this, I never really thought of toys with partners, like toys as opposed to partners. But you're all like talking so mainstream about like toys with, and that's new. That's new. Like I just thought they were a substitute, but they're actually a third party. So yeah,
Yes.
so my brain's going, oh.
Good.
We can have our cake and eat it too.
And not make it.
And not make it.
Beautiful.
All precautionary things, yes.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to talk mostly about couple stuff. Go get your partners. You're going to want them to see this show. Today's lineup includes sex through the ages. We're going to talk about how sex changes, maybe for both sides, as we age. Today we have a couple sex toys. And one that is an award winner just came off the presses from Europe. It's a great toy. I can't stop talking about it. It's fabulous. And of course, our ever popular, we've got mail. We keep getting it, keep sending it. So stick around. We will talk to you in a few minutes. Hi, and welcome back. Okay, girls, we're going to talk about sex through the ages. So what do you think? Has it changed since the time you first had sex to now?
So when you're saying through the ages, you're not talking historical.
Not exactly.
You're talking through your personal ages.
Well, there's always the, in caveman days, the old club and drag and...
Well, if you believe that. But yeah.
So what's changed?
Who have you been dating? Really?
I'm going to see your black book, my God.
Exactly.
Such a lie. No, but essentially that's not far from it though. But it can go either way.
Honey, there are alternatives to that.
Okay. I don't have to.
Yeah. You're talking about you hurting with the club.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about them hitting you with the club.
The club is a metaphor. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But has it changed? Like, since the first time you had sex to now,
Well, heck yeah.
has your sex life changed, and how so?
Wish to dish. Come on, tell me. What am I in for?
It gets better, hon.
Really?
It does.
Okay.
Because when you first start, you really don't know what works and what doesn't work.
Okay.
And certainly, when I was a younger woman or child in my home, there wasn't anyone who would be encouraging me to explore, right?
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm
we didn't
saying?
get the starter kit, that's for
We
sure.
did not get the starter kit. And so you learn, and then of course you have some like physical changes.
What would those be?
Well, actually, I don't know how common this is, but after I had children, I actually found it easier to achieve orgasm.
Really?
Really. A beautiful gift from my children. by
Dave,
the
you
way.
found that as well?
Not easier to achieve orgasm, but it definitely is different. Like through each of the decades that I've progressed through in my sexuality, I guess they call it growing for a reason, because you grow, you embrace new things, you try different things, instead of just laying there and saying, was I supposed to move?
Yeah.
So it's the evolution of learning and processing and finding out who you are and what feels good for you, and then transmitting that, to your partner, and just all the life changes. Like the breasts aren't up here anymore; they're down by my navel, and so that
Get
to
those out of the way,
feel
honey.
secure,
Yeah.
to feel secure about yourself, you have to evolve with your body as well as your mind. So you embrace everything, because it's just different. It's better, it's different, it's sometimes it's even more flavorful. And I don't mean tastefully, but I do mean tastefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little extra, you know, adventure or a little trying something else. Is that kind of what you're going for
that
there?
too, and you know, plus being married. Who else can you try new things with other than the woman or the man that you trust implicitly with your body? You know, it's a gift from you to them. And if you can bring harmony together and achieve an orgasm, what a better thing is there? You know, it's having a life partner is probably the best thing you can do for your sex life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I was thinking it sounds like you are really trusting and really like at ease in your skin. Therefore, the evolution of your sexual life will increase and become like more harmonious and better. But so yeah, because I can't imagine being able to evolve over your ages unless you've had like at least at one point like a continual, like a longer relationship where you can.
Right, so what you're saying is like adding love into the mix, falling in love, and really loving your partner makes everything that much better.
Well, and not only is that important, that partner needs to be really interested in your well-being and making it about you and not just about him or her and whatever, you know, whatever your persuasion might be.
Getting out of your own head.
Right.
Because, you know, there's a big difference between, you know, being with somebody who's just all about himself getting off, and, you know, maybe that's fun for a while, but being with somebody who's just all about you getting off and off and off and off and off.
Oh, it's so overwhelming. It's just like, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
And that's a level of generosity that isn't always,
Really?
not everybody's there.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't.
Look for it, sweetie.
No, I don't.
I would recommend it.
I don't. You're totally got me wrong. I've never had a situation where I didn't feel like I was loved or shared love with somebody. So that's probably what's kept me a little bit like behind in experience. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But the partner that like or whatever that what I have had is because it's been out of love, and it's just that there's just so few and far between that you can fall in love with.
That's the truth.
Right? And so so what I was saying is with you, you've had love for longer. That way you can grow.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And so I just haven't had that.
Right.
Like so, I think that love is trust is love. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Just
You can't have sex without love. That would just be the F word.
Oh no,
right?
you can have lust, and that's nice too.
Really? I hear a digital story coming on there. What's going on?
Well, you know, there's the whole notion of chemistry. You can meet somebody and you are just like,
over the
holy
top.
smokes, and it might happen in the first few times you meet them. You're not in love yet, but
No.
boy, this sex can be awesome.
Okay, I totally can understand that.
So is somewhere where we're going then is it starts out being more about carnal pleasures, shall we say, and it evolves into something that becomes very trusting, very loving, very close. So that's kind
If
of
you're
the
if you're
evolution of your sex
lucky,
life.
you know, if you're lucky,
If you're very lucky, the
that's
exploration.
No, I don't think it's if you're lucky. I think that's our God-given right as the counterpart.
well, that's a great
right?
way to think about it because then you won't settle for less, and
No.
lots of people do.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, don't settle. Okay? God, soul, like, give it away. Yeah, don't settle.
Lots
No.
of people do.
When we come back, we're going to talk about couples and toys you can use as a couple. Hi, and welcome back. Well, as promised, we are going to talk about couples toys. Because there are a few out there that are great. There's lots that aren't. We're not going to talk about those today, because why?
Why?
So I'm going to start with this one. This one is actually called the diving dolphin.
Oh God.
It's okay, Flora.
I know.
This is how your partner, same sex or not, wears it. And if you don't think you can get in there, come on now. That's without really pulling. They can get in there. Now there's a dual remote control. One is for the bottom one is for the bottom. There's a little egg on there for her and him. And the top controls his nose. This is actually hitting up against your clitoris. This is actually hitting you as well as him backwards. And everybody has a little extra fun. And it has different levels of intensity as well. The only catch is you're going to have to decide ahead of time who controls the remote control. I realize that might be an issue.
Who's the Dom?
I say, who gets it first?
It does have,
Rabbit.
like I said, it has different levels. Now there is another version of this that is not the diving dolphin. It's called the Rockin' Rabbit. The difference is the dolphin has the pointy nose. The Rockin' Rabbit has the little flutter pieces, which is a little softer against your clitoris rather than the actual. Yeah, it looks a little pointy.
Yeah.
But it's soft, I
So
bet.
it is very soft. It's all made of silicone.
You know, I tend to favor the design of toys that have animals.
You do.
Yeah, like this is cute. This isn't like a veiny penis.
Which, you know, it's interesting. You mentioned that earlier, how you thought the worm was cute and the penis was scary, and I'm kind of like, no, the worm is scary and the penis is, I can recognize that.
Yeah, see, no. I couldn't recognize it.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, this is like way beyond me. But it's a dolphin, and it's not, it's okay.
It's intriguing. That's intriguing. And you know, the reality is,
Yeah.
Wear it upside down if you wanted to.
That would be interesting.
And if you if you are a same-sex partner, it can be worn with a dildo. Any of the strap-ons will also hold it. It's not heavy enough to actually, ruin any of that fun either. But I will point out, it is a dolphin. It is not waterproof.
Okay.
It
Despite
has
being a dolphin.
cords. Anything with cords and water don't go together.
Yeah, got it.
So that's like the ultimate COCK ring.
It's a pretty darn good one.
That would be what you were talking about before, but now this is all built in. You're talking about.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, what we were talking about before with those rings was that they come with little tiny vibrators. They're about this big.
Oh.
The bullets, the
Tiny
little bullets. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we'll bring bullets in one day.
So what do these cost?
This is going to run you at about $65 to $70 retail. Sometimes you can find them at a home show, at a home party.
Right next to the shutters and the
Yes.
windows. I had this picture.
You can usually find them also through home parties, home toy parties for a pretty good price.
Home show.
But yeah, one of the proven toys that came along in the evolution of toys. And I'm going to talk about this one because I'm just in love with this one.
Her eyes just glazed.
Yeah, that was serious stuff here.
And what's
okay?
his name?
This one is called the Wii Vibe, and it's happens to be a Canadian invention. It won a major award in 2008. It is the toy of the year according to Sex with Sue Johansson.
Oh, Sue Johansson, yeah.
Yeah, she gave it the toy of the year. It's designed by an engineer. The on-off button, in case you're looking for it, because it's very hard to see, is the little nose. You push it one way, it has low. And go the other way, it has high. Now here's what makes it a really cool toy. Girls, you wear this while you're having sex.
are you having an issue with this?
It's been tried, it works.
Yeah, well, an engineer did do it, so yeah. It matches you perfectly.
It's my accessory.
Oh, right. That's
I
fantastic.
wear it wherever I go.
The other nice thing
funny.
about this toy is that you can use it solo.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
I mean-
that. Yeah.
I wrote it up because it's a couple's toy, but it is
Wow.
just as effective solo.
That's amazing. That's great.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
These-
it's not veiny, so I'm not like scared or anything. But yeah. So there is ribs here.
Mhm.
So that is for your inside wall or for his pleasure. Like, how does that work there?
Well, that's facing
sits
you.
against you, so that's sitting up against your G spot. Is
So he's just feeling the vibrating,
Yeah,
right?
he's just getting the vibration.
Oh, he's getting this. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the top.
I get it.
That's great.
Another
And these
nice-
run? Sorry,
That's-
how much are these?
In the stores, you're going to probably pay between $120 to $140 for
Wow.
one. They are worth every penny, in my opinion. The other nice thing is they are rechargeable. They come with a recharger.
Oh.
They come with this absolutely fabulous kit
Looks like your sunglasses.
that you can throw in your bag and take with you anywhere. It doesn't require any batteries, so you're helping out the environment. You know, a nice quick charge. It's all good.
That's a good
Hey,
selling
I'm
point.
always happier after a quick charge.
Nice.
And when we come back, we've got mail. You sent us email again. We're going to read some more. And welcome back. Well, as promised, we've got mail. And again, M-A-I-L. So,
We have a few questions. Are you ready to answer?
Well, we'll try.
Okay.
the first one is, my sexual relationship with my husband is non-existent.
Oh.
What can I use to try to get him back and relive the romance?
Well, I would like to know more information about that question, just because, how long has it been? I mean, what do you mean by
Does
totally
this require a
non-existent?
doctor's office visit?
Well, I mean, does it require counseling? I mean, are we in serious trouble, or are we just sort of going through a dry patch?
If you're just, if you're just going through a bit of a dry patch, what kind of things maybe can you do to pull him back in?
Maybe to take the pressure off. If it's you that's the driving force on the sexual activity at this time in your relationship, if he's pulled back, then maybe sit back and watch and see what it is that he's needing in his life to fulfill it, so that he can help you fulfill yours with him.
The other element of that would be just trying to understand why. Is there something particularly stressful going on at work? Is the person sick? Is something, what else is going on in life that might be creating that?
So no need
reduction.
to whip down to the adult video store and the toy store and come home and go, guess what, honey?
Well, I mean,
I don't know, you might try that at like in the early stages, trying to figure out what it is, why isn't there something happening, and so, okay, maybe I'll throw in a blue movie. But if there's nothing coming out of that, then you have to figure out what's going on with him in your own way without being intrusive.
Right.
And, maybe just walking past and holding his hand for a second and then going. In our family, we have this thing that if we go 1, 2, 3, that means I love you. That's the 3 words. I love you.
That's great.
And so I'll walk past my son or my husband and give him 3 squeezes and I'm gone. There's nothing attached. There's no strings.
Yes.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
That's no strings. She's like, how do I reel my husband in? Once you're in that frame of mind where you feel like you need to reel something in, you're not in a good space. Take care of yourself first. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I like that.
for any more information, go to our website, betterthanchocolateonline.com, and we will see you again next week.